Once upon a time, in the little village of Cheerfield, there lived a tiny beer bottle named Brewbert. Brewbert wasn't just any bottle of beer. He could talk, hop around, and had a personality as bubbly as fizzy pop. Brewbert lived in the quaint kitchen of Granny Smith, who ran the village's only pub, the Foam and Fable. Granny loved her job and was always careful with her stock of drinks. But somehow Brewbert had come to life, and she had absolutely no idea. One sunny afternoon, a curious little girl named Lila wandered into the kitchen while Granny was busy cleaning up the pub. Lila had heard the tales of the talking beer from her friends, but she didn't really believe it. "You must be looking for an adventure," puffed Brewbert, hopping out from behind the fruit basket and startling Lila. "Whoa, did you just talk?" Lila exclaimed, her eyes wide with surprise. "Of course, I'm Brewbert, the most lively beer bottle in Cheerfield," he proudly replied, standing as tall as his little bottle body could. "Wow, it's true," Lila whispered. She crouched to be on Brewbert's level, and soon they were talking like old friends. Brewbert and Lila shared stories, dreams, and even did a little jig around the kitchen together. But all these hops and chuckles caught the attention of Granny Smith. She entered the kitchen, a confused look on her face. "What's all this ruckus?" she asked, spotting Lila sitting on the floor with Brewbert. Quickly, Brewbert hopped behind the salt shaker, turning silent. Lila glanced between Granny and the hiding Brewbert, unsure. She didn't want Granny to think she was making things up. "I was just talking to Mr. Salt," Lila said, pointing to the salt shaker, trying her best to keep Brewbert a secret. Granny chuckled. "All right, dear. Just make sure not to spill any salt. It's bad luck, you know." With a smile, Granny left, shaking her head, thinking that kids did have funny imaginations. Relieved, Brewbert hopped back. "Thank you, Lila. That was a close one." "No problem, Brewbert. Our secret," Lila giggled and winked. And so, every Wednesday after school, Lila would visit the Foam and Fables kitchen. There, she and Brewbert would share stories and adventures without Granny Smith ever finding out. It was their little secret, and it made every week a wonderful adventure in Cheerfield Village.